Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bens Farel. We're thinking out loud. Yo, holla at your boy. You see, I was looking at the vaccine. I was typing on COVID backwards and stuff. It means demonic possession and shit in Hebrew and Jewish terms and stuff like that. So I was just doing some deep dive on that, you know. But we're not going to get into that today. And I might let another podcaster, YouTuber influencer jump on that first before I do it because I'm just brand new to the game and I like to get into the political features first. And I apologize if I ain't jumped on it like too much yesterday. I've been gone. I've been absent like last night and this morning. I had to do some work, get some more money, run the streets, get some more money, pay some bills. I'm behind bills and stuff. I'm just the average American trying to make it right, a better tomorrow, as you can see. And plus, I'm black, so you know they don't care about me. And I'm allowed to say that. This is a freedom of speech. That's my First Amendment. I can say what I feel like that's deep inside that's bothering me. With that being said, let's move it along. Uh, Thinking out loud with your boy Bens Farel. Yeah, these are court documents on details about Mr. Oropeza that killed five of his neighbors. He was drunk with an assault rifle shooting in the air, and the neighbors pleaded with him to lower the noise because they have an infant that's trying to go to sleep. So these are court documents I'm about to read to you, dealing with Mr. Oropeza. You know what I'm saying? Let's see about the thing. Hey,
The Fox 26 Weather app.
my internet
High-resolution
is like
interactive
mad
radar.
slow.
Severe weather alerts, video forecasts, and much more. The Fox
My
26
internet
Weather app.
mad slow.
Brought to you by
I mess with
Generator
Fox a lot
Industries,
because they
your
stay
light
with
in
the
the storm.
details. CNN don't want me to read nothing. They don't want me doing no YouTube influencer at all. Come on, man, let's go. Whatever. Francisco Oropeza, 38 years old, and his domestic partner, which is his baby mother, Divamara Nava, 53-year-old, and she man older than the boy. And she older. Stuff like that happens sometimes. Okay, Divamara Nava, 53-year-old, remained behind bars on Thursday. Oropeza is charged with 5 counts of murder in San Jacinto County, and Nava is accused of helping him hide from authorities in Montgomery County. Montgomery County is Conroe, north of Houston. You see what I'm saying? For the people that don't know about Houston, Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York City, but I do love to rap a lot, so I decided to move to Houston, relocate. You dig? Officials say both are Mexican nationals who were living in the U.S. illegally. Orpeza's bond was set at a total of $7.5 million dollars, and Nava's bond was set to a $250,000 bond. It is my understanding that she has an ICE hold, which means immigrations and customs enforcement has a detainer on her. So even in order to bond out for that, she would have to resolve those issues prior to being released, said Rob Freya, the first assistant district attorney in San Jacinto County. Documents show the couple shares a complicated history together. In June 2022, Nava attempted to file a protective order against Oropeza for her and their son. In her own writing, Nava claims Oropeza hit him with closed fists. She claimed that she got hit with a closed fist by her baby daddy. And then she said he kicked me while I'm on the floor, pounded my head on the driveway gravel, tried to get me on his truck, trying to get me in his truck, and threatened to tie me down and drag me until I die. Nava claims the abuse happened in front of their young son and said she sustained a broken nose, broken ribs, skull fractures, bruises, and a black eye. However, the DA's office said Nava later changed her mind and the order was never served to Oropeza. Why this bitch is not playing though?
And Ben Jackson and Dr. Viviana Coles. And before these men went on a tangent, Dr. Viviana, you actually were saying that
Nah.
according to the American
The Fox 26 weather app. High-resolution interactive radar. Severe
Yeah, I'm
weather
trying to
alerts,
see what's
video
up with this
forecasts,
right
and
here.
much more. The Fox 26 weather app.
I'm doing the
Brought to you by
podcast so y'all can
Generator
see stuff.
Industries.
Yo,
Your
why this
light
thing
in
is
the
acting
storm.
mad slow though? Man, this shit getting on my nerves, bro. As you can see, the man hunts in gunman Francisco Oropeza, accused of killing five, held on $7.5 million bond. I don't know why this shit tripping. That's just some whole ass shit they doing. She came down here and made an application for her protective order. We continuing on with this. Nothing really came of the protective order other than it was generated. Freya said. Documents also showed that the address never previously listed as her home belonging to an aunt of Oropeza. And it's the same home where Oropeza was found hiding from law enforcement this week. Yeah, he was found under a pile of laundry. He was hiding inside a pile of laundry, like a bunch of laundry on top of it, but they found his ass anyway and stuff like that. So this guy is out of control. Um, Domingo Castillo, a friend of Oropeza, was at the scene and arrested for marijuana on Tuesday night. Authorities said Castillo is also under investigation for helping Oropeza escape law enforcement. That brutal night when he was acting up, drunk as hell, and shooting his assault style rifle, and then the neighbors pleaded him to lower the noise. And he got mad and went on a killing spree. So sad, so very sad. I'm wondering where he got that assault rifle from. Since he's an illegal immigrant, how did he get it? I guess money talks and bullshit walks, huh? Hey, I'm just stating the obvious. Don't get mad at me. I see somebody froze my goddamn shit right here. I can't even play it. Whatever. It's all good. As long as you can hear what I'm saying. Domingo Castillo. Yeah, okay. Fred added that Castillo was in the U.S. illegally. Also, he was an immigrant too, and is currently under federal investigation for a separate matter, but wouldn't provide additional details. Authorities say they received hundreds of tips and are now asking the public to come forward again with more information about who else may have helped Oropeza in this case. So this is my thing here, boy. How the boy get the gun and shit, and he's an illegal immigrant? Like, so there's not even stringent gun laws in this country. They don't care. The NRA don't care. Basically, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this podcast so y'all can hear the opinions of me and many others. So y'all be like, oh snap, that is true. This is serious. And then when I talk like this, I get blocked. They block me. They don't want me to even expose any of this because they're already under scrutiny. So I'm making it more obvious. What else we got over here? This is Harris County. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm running through the stuff right here. We probably jump into some more stuff later. But I had to give you some details on Oropeza and what he's doing. Oropeza just messed up. Straight up. I'm just looking at these stories over here. Oh, look at this right here. We'll probably get onto this the next segment. Siberia school shooter had list of students to target, police say. Siberia Belgrade, Siberia. That's in the, outside of the country in America. Let's see what they should talk about. A teenager who opened fire Wednesday at a school in Siberia capital drew sketches of classrooms and wrote a list of people he intended to target in a meticulously planned attack. Police said he killed 8 fellow students and a school guard before being arrested. So this has happened. This has happened outside of America. This happened in another country. So Iberia is close to Russia and Europe. The shooter first killed a guard at the school in central Belgrade and then 3 students in the hallway, according to senior police official Veselin Milik. He then entered the classroom, apparently choosing it simply because it was close to the entrance, and opened fire again, Milik said. The assailant called police himself. The assailant called police himself when the attack was over. Though authorities had already been alerted to the shooting, a father of a student said the shooter entered his daughter's classroom, firing at her teacher and then her classmates as they ducked under their desks. Most students were able to flee through a back door, according to local officials. This is a picture of the scene. Mass shootings are extremely rare in Siberia and in the wider Balkan region. None were reported at schools in recent years. In the last mass shooting, a Balkan War veteran in 2013 killed 13 people in central Siberian village. Experts, however, have repeatedly warned of the danger posed by the large number of weapons in the country after the wars of the 1990s. They also note that decades of instability stemming from the conflicts as well as the ongoing economic hardship could trigger such outbursts. Police identified the shooter as Kosta Kamavakovic. Kamakovic. I can't say this stuff. You know, I'm African American descent, baby. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Kosta Kekmanovic, a 13-year-old student at the Vladislav. I can't say none of this. Y'all just gonna have to read this. So I guess America crap is spilling out of the country and affecting other countries. But they said this country is going through some economic hardships, which is sparking uh, people to outlash in the public. You know, governments. This means you have to change and be for the people and democracy, so you can have a peaceful life. You can agree to disagree. You know. Oh, I seen some stuff with Charlotte Breakfast Club and stuff. I don't want to do too long segment. I could do it another time because I still got some stuff to do this morning, tomorrow morning. I ain't gonna play nothing, but I'm gonna just show y'all and stuff like that. I don't know why my internet moving mad slow. That shit not even making no sense. It not making no sense, bro. Yeah, you know Ebony K. Williams. I fuck with Ebony K. Williams. I admire her. She's a very prosperous attorney. She has a character. She possesses a character. She's cool with me. She was under fire in Breakfast Club, you know. And I understand what she was trying to say. And she has the right to date whoever she so please. You know, have no issues with that. The issues with the Breakfast Club had with her was that the words that she chose to describe the average working class citizen, especially black men, you know, so they had a problem with her with that, you know. But I understand her point of view where you should work better to do with yourself. Understood, you see what I'm saying? But there's people that are content on what they're doing, and that's what they love to do. There's people that actually love being a police officer, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. So she was under fire. Ebony K. Williams, I feel like she could do more with herself too. She liked to be in front of the cameras, obviously. If she could hear me, take your ass into politics because your vocabulary words and your point of views and the way that you can persuade a nation to do better with themselves, especially with the economic structure that's in this country, I feel like she has talent to be in the politics and stuff like that. That's all I got to say about Ebony K. Winners because I do listen to Holding Court. It's one of my favorite shows to listen to every week. And I think she's a nice person. She's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. I fucks with Ebony K. Williams. You dig? This is Thinking Out Loud with your boy Bens Farel. I holler at you at another time. One love, peace, and harmony, and let's unite their strength in numbers.